much too hard to find. Listen to your heart and let your heart make up your mind.
Many years ago, there lived a king and queen who wanted more than anything in the world to have a child. On the day their daughter was born, a great cry of joy rose up among the people of the kingdom, for they loved their king and queen dearly and knew how delighted they must be to finally have a child of their own. They named the baby Felicity, which means happiness, for they had never been more happy in their lives. 7 days after Felicity was born, the king and queen ordered that a huge celebration take place. Everyone in the kingdom was invited, and all the fairies of the land were made Felicity's godmothers. First, there was Aura, who was famous for her modesty and her exceptional beauty.
You look exquisite today, Aura. If I do, Your Highness, it is only because your own beauty, which has increased 100-fold since your precious daughter was born, makes everything around you seem beautiful as well.
Next came Wisteria, who everyone knew was the most clever fairy in the land. What do you think of her, Wisteria?
She is smarter far than any, bright and sparkling as a penny. See her reach out to explore? No one could desire more.
The third fairy was called Grace, who when flying was often mistaken for a butterfly because her movements were so effortless.
I can see from here that even as a baby, she is every inch a princess.
Thank you, Grace. It is kind of you to say so.
But then everything Grace says is always so kind. Then there was Terpsichore, the fairy who danced like an angel and made everyone so happy that they wanted to dance too.
I am so happy for all of you. I just made dance my shoes off. How could you when your feet seldom touch the floor, Terpsichore?
The fifth fairy was called Melody because of her beautiful voice and gift for song.
Hush, my pretty little one, beautiful, sweet Felicity. Dry your eyes, your crying's done. Sing for your godmother, Melody.
Oh, my lovely Felicity.
Oh,
she's just the loveliest of...
Next came Amorata, the fairy whose magical power was the power of love. She was able to love everyone, even people others might feel do not deserve it.
There is much love in this room. Amorata, we have you to thank, for you bring love wherever you go. No, my queen, it is you and your noble husband who have created the love. For the Princess Felicity was created from love, and in love may she always live.
Your blessing is most important to us, Amorata.
I give it gladly, although your new daughter is the greatest blessing of all.
Oh, please! Enough of this goopy love talk already.
What is your objection, Primrose?
Well, forgive me, Your Majesty, but there's just so much of this. You bring the love into the room. No, you bring the love. No, you do. No, I insist it is you. Oh, that a self-respecting fairy can take.
And finally, there was little Primrose, who had the soul of a rose and the spirit of a sudden spring rainstorm. Primrose always spoke her mind and wore her heart on her sleeve, a combination that was both rare and endearing. At precisely the hour of 8 o'clock, the welcoming hour, the ceremony began that would introduce Felicity to the people of the kingdom and officially declare the 7 fairies to be her godmothers. Dear friends, good neighbors, beloved fairies, as you know, we have prayed for a child for many years. And now, at last, she has arrived. For this miracle, we are truly grateful.
When a child is born to a royal family, the godmothers bestow a gift upon the child. And since children of royalty have more worldly goods than they need, the godmother grants the child a gift of the heart that blesses the child with things that could never be bought with gold. It is time for Felicity's fairy godmothers to give her the gifts they alone have the power to give.
I, Aura, the first of Felicity's godmothers, grant her the gift of beauty. Not merely the physical beauty she already possesses, but a beautiful soul to match.
I am Wisteria, and the gift that I wish for this wisp of a miss is the gift of a wit that will bring her much bliss.
What the heck did she say?
She's given Felicity her gift of cleverness, Primrose dear.
Oh, why didn't she just say so?
I give Felicity the gift of my name, Grace. She will go through her life lighter than air, with a smoothness and ease that makes all others feel good about themselves.
Thank you, Grace. It is a gift she shall cherish always. My gift is the gift of dance, which, coupled with Grace's gift, shall make Felicity be loved by all. She shall have music wherever she goes, for song brings us happiness, everyone knows. I bring the gift of love. Felicity's heart shall be so full of this, the noblest of emotions, that she shall never know envy or hatred.
No one has seen hide nor hair of her for the past 5 years. I thought she was dead.
So did I. She must be furious that we didn't invite her to Felicity's welcoming celebration.
So, everyone in the kingdom is invited to the little princess's party except old Odelia. Did you think I would let this go unnoticed?
Oh, Delia, on my honor, we did not know you were still in the kingdom. We have not seen you for so long.
We thought you were...
Dead? Is that what you thought? Well, as you can see, I am very much alive. Very much alive indeed. Well, no harm done. Despite the fact that you neglected to invite me, I am here, and all's well that ends well. Now let us have a look at the newest member of the royal family.
Keep your distance, Odelia. She is protected by the fairies' gifts.
Not all the fairies' gifts, Amorata. I have not yet given her my gift. Or am I not to be included as one of her godmothers either?
Well, Odelia, of course, we never meant to. That is to say, we had always planned to. What I mean is...
Thank you very much. That is precisely as I thought. Let me have her so I can give her what I have brought for her.
Odelia, I know you are angry, but look within your heart. The king and queen have made an honest mistake. No harm was intended.
Enough blathering!
Felicity!
Odelia, you must stop! Give me my child and get out!
Oh, I would never stay where I am not welcome. I merely want to give the new princess a gift from her old godmother, Odelia. I, too, have a gift for the precious Princess Felicity, the gift of death. 1 week after her 16th birthday, the Princess Felicity shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall to the ground, dead. Enjoy your darling little daughter while you may, for in little more than a dozen years, she will be dust and with you no longer. Welcome to the world, little one. Unlike your parents, I doubt if you will ever forget your Auntie Odelia.
my little Felicity. I will not let that nasty old Odelia's curse take you away from us.
Be brave, your majesties. We have not yet heard from the last of the fairies, little Primrose.
Yes, that's right. Oh, Primrose, you've not yet given Felicity your gift. Won't you remove Odelia's evil curse? Please, I beg you.
Odelia's magic is mighty, Highness. I do not have the power to undo her curse. Oh, but there must be something I can do.
Of course there is, sweet Primrose. Look within your heart. You shall find the answer there.
Felicity won't die. Oh, maybe I cannot remove the curse, but I can change it. Here is my gift for you, beautiful Felicity. In your 16th year, you shall indeed prick your finger on a spindle, but you will not die. Instead, you will fall into a deep sleep, a sleep that will last 100 years and a day. And on that 101st day, you will be awakened by the son of the king. And at the moment you awaken from your long slumber, it will not be you, but Odelia who shall die. I did good?
You did very well.
It's the best I could come up with on such short notice.
You have given her the gift of life, Primrose. No gift could possibly compare. We are grateful.
Yes, Primrose, we are grateful, but still, there must be something we can do to prevent the curse from happening.
Well, of course there is, Highness. Who's the king around here anyhow?
Well, I am, but...
You bet your royal bonnet you are. So why don't you just banish all the spinning wheels in the kingdom? That way, when Felicity turns 16, there won't be a spindle for her to prick her finger on.
Yes, of course, that's it. Oh, why didn't I think of that?
That's why you're the king and I'm the fairy.
So, the little twerp has altered my curse, and the king has banished all spindles from the land. Well, no matter. I shall simply bide my time, and when the princess turns 16, I shall take care of matters myself.
Princess, did you know that right from the start, your godmother's blessed you? From deep in the hearts, gifts more precious than diamonds or gold come from the heart to touch your soul. They blessed you with beauty that's deeper than skin, not just on the outside, but also within. They filled up your heart with love that is true, so envy and hatred could never get through. Princess, did you know that right from the start, your godmother's blessed you? From deep in their hearts, gifts more precious than diamonds or gold come from the heart to touch your soul. So clever a princess, such wit and such charm, a guardian angel right there on your arm, counting your blessings and living them too. Nowhere a princess as perfect as you. Princess, did you know that right from the start, your godmother's blessed you? From deep in the hearts, gifts more precious than diamonds or gold come from the heart to touch your soul.
Princess Felicity grew up graceful, beautiful, and talented, thanks to the gifts her fairy godmothers had given to her. Primrose remained her constant companion and never let her out of her sight. And because the king had banished all spinning wheels and spindles from the kingdom, no one had ever told Felicity about Odelia's horrible curse.
And so the brave young knight cast off his shackles and was free at last. Oh, how I wish I were free at last. I am with Primrose day and night, night and day. And though he was still only a young man, he had proved himself and was admired by everyone in the land. The only one I ever proved myself to is Primrose. I'm 16 years old. I wish I could be alone just once to do as I please. And then the brave knight was so tired from his journey, so very, very tired, he just put his head down and he closed his eyes and he was very sleepy, very sleepy. So he let his eyes close and he drifted off into a wonderful, sweet, deep, relaxing sleep. I never realized how much fun being alone could be. What shall I do with this surprise gift I've given myself? I know. I'll have an adventure. Oh, I do hope Primrose won't be too angry with me for giving her the slip like this. But after all, I have been 16 years old for one whole week now. It's time I did some things on my own. Primrose will be proud of me for being so grown up. Besides, maybe I will return before she wakes up, and then she will never even know I've been gone. I must be in the tallest tower of the palace. Oh, what a wonderful view. I wonder why Primrose has never taken me up here before. Oh, look! There's Mother and Father. Oh, how tiny they look. Like little ants. If only they knew I could see them. Oh, how wonderful it is up here. I am higher than anything in the kingdom. This shall be my own private secret place. I would like to stay here forever, looking down upon the rest of the world. This is truly a glorious place. So peaceful, so quiet, so... What's that sound? I have never heard anything like this. What could it be? Locked. But I am certain the sound comes from inside.
Oh, my! You startled me, girl.
I'm sorry. What is it that you are doing?
What? This? Why, I am spinning, child. Have you never seen a spinning wheel before?
No, I haven't. What does it do?
What does it do? Why, it spins. I am making thread from flax, and then from the thread I will weave cloth, and from the cloth tailors and seamstresses can make fine clothes, such as the beautiful gown you are wearing. Can it be that a girl of fine breeding like yourself has never learned how clothing is made?
I am only 16. I still have much to learn.
I suppose you do at that. 16, you say?
Yes, I turned 16 1 week ago today.
You don't say.
May I try that?
Oh, no, you don't want to be a spinster, miss. Your hands are too fine and delicate for this kind of work.
Please? I'd just like to try it. It looks like fun.
Well, I suppose if you really want to.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. It would be the perfect addition to my adventure.
Oh, having an adventure, are we?
Yes, a glorious adventure.
Well, glorious adventures are the only kind to have.
Show me how it works, please.
First off, you must take the spindle, but mind you, be careful. It's very sharp.
Don't worry. I am 16, you know.
So you said. So you said.
Oh! Oh, my!
Oh, I tried to tell you. Now see what you've done. You've gone and pricked your finger. Oh, poor thing.
That's lovely, my dear. Keep reading. Felicity? Oh no! Felicity! Felicity!
What's happening to me? I feel so dizzy.
Can't stand the sight of your own blood, is that it?
Oh, my goodness, a fine time to fall asleep, Primrose. Oh, 1 week after her 16th birthday, oh my. There is magic working here, I say, I guess. Evil magic.
Help me, please. Won't somebody help me?
What can I do? I'm just a simple old woman.
Felicity!
Primrose, I'm sorry. So sorry.
Oh, Delia! Oh, I might have known!
Felicity!
Baby!
Release her from this spell immediately, Odelia!
But Primrose, darling, it is not my spell that has overpowered her. It is yours, remember?
Mine?
Yes, of course. I really cannot take credit for this, Primrose. You know, at first I was angry with you for meddling with my curse, but actually things have worked out quite well.
Oh, I'll get you, Odelia!
After all, if she had died, it would have been over with, wouldn't it? But to sleep for 100 years and a day, oh, that was sheer genius, Primrose. When she awakens, everyone she knows and loves will be dead. She will be totally alone. It's brilliant. I congratulate you.
Curse you, Odelia. You have taken from us the one thing that really matters.
Then next time, perhaps you will remember to put me on your guest list. Not that there ever will be a next time. Well, I must be going. You really are a most inhospitable host, Your Majesty.
Even in death, she is so beautiful.
She is not dead. She is merely asleep.
She may as well be dead. We will be long gone when she awakens.
Not if I can help it. It will take all my energy and use up every last ounce of my fairy magic, but I made this mess and I will fix it. Sleep! I command the entire palace to sleep! Sleep until the fair Felicity is awakened. Then she will not be alone, and you will have your beloved princess with you once again. Sleep! I command you, sleep! It is done. I have used up all my fairy magic, but it is done. Now everyone shall sleep until Felicity wakes. Come to think of it, I could use a few winks myself.
Felicity slumbered, and so did everyone and everything in the palace. Odelia, the wicked fairy, remembered that Primrose's spell said that when Felicity was awakened by the son of a king, that she, Odelia, would die. So she cast a spell of her own, causing thick, thorny brambles to spring up around the castle, making it impossible for anyone to enter.
When the going gets tough, the coward gives up and heads for safer ground. When the sailor at sea lacks bravery, he turns the ship around. But I just keep on going, my courage keeps on showing. If there's a way, I'll find it. If there's a wall, I'll climb it.
And so began the tiny kingdom's long, deep slumber, destined to stay asleep for 100 years and a day. The years passed, and the legend of the Sleeping Beauty brought many brave princes to the brambles. Many tried to gain entrance, but all failed. As the 100 years of the spell drew to a close, Odelia became worried that one of the princes would be able to penetrate the thorny wall of brambles.
Each prince who tries to approach the palace comes that much closer, and that spell cast by meddlesome Primrose is about to end. I must not let it happen. There must be something I can do to prevent anyone from reviving Princess Felicity. I must find a way to keep Felicity from leaving her bottomless pit of slumber. Bottomless pit. That may be just the answer I seek.
And then, one day, exactly 100 years and 1 day after Felicity pricked her finger on Odelia's spindle, a handsome prince named Richard approached the legendary castle. He had heard the tales of the bramble wall and of the invisible moat that surrounded the brambles, an expanse of ground that opened and swallowed anyone who came too close. But Prince Richard felt a calling in his heart, a calling that would not be stilled. He knew that somehow he must find the Sleeping Beauty and make her his wife. So, armed with the mighty sword that had been passed down through his family for generations, he set out to do just that. Well, Intrepid, there it is. See the spires of the palace through the tops of the brambles? Careful, boy, not too fast. You wouldn't want to be swallowed up by the ground, would you? Just as I thought, there's some wicked magic at play here. Well, now we know where the invisible moat begins and ends. The question is, how do we cross it? You honestly think you can jump it? I don't know, boy. It's pretty wide. In all of our adventures together, you have never failed me. If you say you can jump the invisible moat, Intrepid, I believe you. Then fly, my brave stallion! Closer than anyone has ever gotten before. We shall succeed where others have failed, Intrepid. I can feel it in my bones. What magic is this? How can I fight a thing that is not of this earth?
Since it is not of this earth, your weapon must also not be of this earth.
Who speaks? Show yourself!
Believe me, Prince. I wish I could, but I can't. Not yet, anyway. But even though you can't see me, you can still hear me. You must fight this magic with a magic of your own.
But I have no magic.
Well then, get some, silly boy.
How? Where?
Stop asking so many questions and listen for a minute, will ya? You youngsters are always in such a hurry.
I beg your forgiveness, O Spirit.
Spirit schmearit. I'm just trying to help. Anyhow, apology accepted. Now pay attention and we'll get you through this. You will need the magical potion to cut through the magic brambles.
And where do I find this magical potion that you speak of?
I was coming to that, impatient one. Ahem. The potion is in a large flask that hangs from the neck of Valdar.
This Valdar must be of considerable size to wear such a flask as a necklace.
You could say that.
And where do I find this Valdar?
Not so fast, Prince Richard. Before I can tell you that, I must know you are indeed the King's son destined to rescue the Princess Felicity.
Felicity?
The Sleeping Beauty.
Felicity. Her name is Felicity. It is perfect. For I know that when I finally find her, true happiness will find us both.
That's what I like to hear, Prince Richard. Tell me more.
Tell you more? Tell you how ever since I was a mere boy, I have had vivid dreams of finding a princess behind a thick wall of briars and brambles? Tell you how in those dreams she is the most beautiful girl I have ever laid eyes upon? Tell you how I have fallen in love with the girl in that dream and spent these last years searching for her, traveling hundreds of leagues from my own kingdom, never resting, never relenting until I find her? Tell you how, when I reach her, I will fight any foe, wage any battle, defeat any enemy I must to have her, to hold her, to make her my own. Tell you...
Okay. I was just checking to make sure you're the one. If you can fight as eloquently as you speak, you should have no problem with Valdar.
Valdar, the keeper of the magic potion. Tell me, voice of the spirit. Tell me where to find him.
He sleeps at the bottom of the bottomless pit, behind you.
But how am I supposed to get down there?
I have told you about the magic potion. I have told you where to find it, around the neck of Valdar. And I have told you where to find Valdar. I can do no more.
But wait, you must help me.
Sorry, you're on your own, Prince Richard. Follow the dream you hold in your heart. Follow the dream. Follow the dream.
Spirit, come back, I beg of you. Follow the dream. Follow the dream. The dream, Intrepid. She said, follow the dream. In my dream, I wage a battle against a monstrous giant. That must be Valdar. But if he sleeps at the bottom of this bottomless pit, then how am I to reach him and get the magic potion? If Valdar the giant sleeps at the bottom, we must either go down there to meet him or find some other way to wake him. Easy, Intrepid. This is no time to become frightened. We have come so far already. We can't quit now. No, you were bold enough to leap over the invisible moat. Now you must be even bolder. Wait a minute. Now you must be even bolder. Bolder, that's it! Come on, Intrepid. Help me, boy. Come on, boy. Push!
Ow!
We did it! We woke Valdar!
Ow, that really hurt. Someone's gonna get it now. Me with that toothpick? I will crush you for waking Valdar from his sleep!
It will take more than your clumsy dance step to crush Prince Richard and his noble steed, monster!
Clumsy, you call me? I'll show you clumsy, insolent gnat! What say you now, waker of giants?
say you have the most foul breath I have ever smelled, Valdar the Odiferous. But it is heavenly perfume compared to the stench that reeks from your body.
No need to get personal, little prince. Hold still so that your death might be swift and painless. Now then, let's get a better look at the bug who dares to awaken the mighty Valdar.
All you need to do is ask, huge one. It is I, Prince Richard, who awakened you. And it is I, Prince Richard, who will put you back to sleep forever!
Stop it! Stop, you're tickling me!
He's ticklish. The giant is ticklish. Come on, boy. You know what to do. Now, Intrepid! Faster! On, boy!
Curse you, tiny warrior! Now I will slaughter you and eat you for breakfast!
I think not, giant! Now, Intrepid, get the flask! Get the flask! Now, to rescue my princess.
Cannot be. I must stop him before it is too late for me. To the palace, all of you! Stop Prince Richard before he reaches the doors!
What is this? It smacks of the same evil magic as the Brambles and Valdar. No matter. We have vanquished the others. We will triumph now as well. We are close now, boy, and you have been a loyal and brave companion, as always. But now I must continue on my own. I do not know what demons I will face within, and I must face them alone. For this is my quest, and I must find the Princess Felicity by myself.
Curse him! He used the frozen fire to frighten off my bats. I will have to take care of the young prince myself.
If my beating heart heart is any signal, I'm about to face my ultimate destiny. It is true, then. She is even more lovely than in my dreams. Do I dare disturb her? What if I find that it is I who slumbers and not her at all? What if this is all just another of my dreams? If it is, I don't want to wake up. But I must find out. I must know.
You were close, Prince Richard, but not quite close enough.
You must be the source of all this wickedness, then.
Wickedness is such a harsh word.
You are too late, Evil One. My mission is accomplished. Begone!
You have great strength and determination, Prince Richard, but unfortunately for you, for all of you, they are not enough.
What wicked spell have you cast now? What is happening to me?
You wanted to be with her forever, and now you shall be, Prince. I am turning you to stone so that you will sit with your precious princess for all time. Do not resist. Once your heart has turned to stone, you will feel nothing at all.
No! So close. I am so close.
Prince Richard, you must act quickly.
The voice of the spirit. It comes from the rose.
Quickly, I say! Throw me at the evil one! Kiss the princess quickly now before her spell reaches her heart! The princess, Richard! Kiss Felicity, now!
It is over. It is done. You have triumphed. Love has won. Oh, how I hate you all.
Oh, I must have fallen asleep. Who are you?
It is the son of the king, come to wake us from our slumber, just as Primrose predicted. We are awake. Felicity lives. We all live. So Felicity and Richard were married and started a family of their own. The king and queen were delighted with their new son-in-law, who had awakened them from their 100-year sleep. Richard was a good and kind man, and they knew that someday he would rule their kingdom fairly and wisely. The family spent much of their time in the royal garden, playing, laughing, and admiring the beautiful flowers. And of all the flowers they had, their favorite was, of course, the primrose.
Many pathways lead to love. Some are very narrow. Others have a lot of turns, and some are straight as arrows. When it feels like true love is getting much too hard to find, listen to your heart and let your heart make up your mind. Follow your heart child.